Star Trek Online. Today is graduation. The left stick controls your player movement. The right stick controls your camera. People you can interact with have icons above their heads. Press the X button to talk with them.
I was beginning to think you forgot what today was. Of course, I was first in line. Oh, before I forget, I think Razki is just ahead. He wanted to thank you for helping him cram for the astrometrics final.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for helping me. Good luck.
Greetings. It was good of you to encourage me to retake the linguistics final. I was willing to accept my original results, but you saw that I was not at my best that day. My score increased by 12.8% on the second attempt, well within my standard norms. Now I am qualified to serve as both a science officer. Morik would like to see you as well.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
There you are. Getting excited yet? Once we finish our training cruise, we'll all... Good afternoon, Cadet. What can I do for you? Yes, I have the complete assignment list here. Let's see. Interesting. Report to Captain. You're going to have to ask him.
Objects you can interact with have a glow around them. Press the X button to interact with the doorbell to notify Captain Taggart of your presence.
Cadet. I did. I've been following your progress here at the Academy. I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser Training Program. I want everyone on my senior staff to run that program. And I want to see good results, no exceptions. I did. Like I said, I've been following your career here at the Academy. If you complete that program, I can put you on my bridge. I'll ask my tactical officer to set it up. Another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has a few blemishes. Still, I'm sure Cadet Flores will settle down and become a fine officer. I'll tell Flores to meet you out in the quad.
I got the tactical officer spot. Just what I wanted. Where'd you end up? You never did that? I thought you were Miss Extra Credit. Everyone knows that. Don't worry, you'll do fine. Come on, I'll take you to the... Seems most of our class ended up on Captain Taggart's ship. Have you seen the whales in San Francisco Bay? I never seem to spot them. I sometimes forget that Boothby is a hologram. He seems like such a fixture here at Starfleet Academy.
To sprint, press and hold the left stick while
Last
moving.
one of the console buys the first round tonight! Setting up the training program now. Shoot stuff, don't die. Pretty basic, really. Phasers are in the lockers by the holodecks. You can...
Press left to scan the area. Your tricorder will point you toward your nearest objective. Automatically equipped. Move to the center of the room. Press the R2 button to fire your weapon in combat. While in combat, certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available.
Well done, Cadet. You're not gonna break the Academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory. Absolutely. I have a new first officer. Yes, you should be proud of your accomplishments here, Cadet. You have a promising career ahead of you in staff.
First officer, way to go! Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least now you'll get to boss us all around like you've always wanted. You'll do great. But we should head up to the shuttle bay. Everyone else is waiting there for...
this, all cadets report to Shuttle Bay to prepare for departure.
Okay, all of the senior staff is waiting by the bar. I'm sure everyone's a bit nervous, this being our first real assignment and all. So, I'm expecting an inspiring speech out of you. Something heartwarming.
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Oh, look at that. The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday. But here's our ship. Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft. Average speed, warp 5 nothing. She is a tough little ship, though. I think I like her. We're the final shuttle to arrive. We need to get to the bridge. I'm going to check in and...
Name and position? I have your record right here, sir. Captain Taggart is waiting for you on the...
Welcome to the bridge, number 1. Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. I always liked it. As my number 1, I expect you to ensure my orders are carried out, and to advise me on the best course of action in any... But first, we need to get out of dry dock, get clearance from control, and close the shuttle bay doors, then disable the tractor moorings.
Earth traffic control has cleared.
Very good, number 1.
Shuttle bay doors are closed, sir.
Very good, number 1. Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse. Just checking to see if you were paying attention, number 1. Potter, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
To sit, press the X button while targeting the chair you wish to sit in.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
Course lead in, sir.
Engage.
Captain, I am picking up a distress call from the SS Break-Even. Audio only.
Let's hear it, Tyrell.
This is the SS Break-Even. Our warp core is failing, and we are in need of assistance.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
Transporter room. Prepare to beam over survivors.
Sir, sensors can't read anything in the vicinity of the break-even.
Communications are out as well.
Keep trying to hail them, Tyrell. Number 1, let's discuss the situation. You heard the distress call, number 1? What do you think we should do? Absolutely not. We're the closest ship to the break-even, so it's our duty to assist. Good. What do you advise? Raising the shields does seem to be a reasonable precaution. I agree. Flores, raise shields. Number 1, get down to the transporter room. You'll oversee the rescue effort from there.
I'm getting some weird readings. I can't get a solid lock. There may be interference. Trying to compensate. I think I have it. This is a lot different than the training scenarios. Beaming them over now. Hang on!
This vessel is now property of Captain Kadek of the IKS Jaunt.
Security is reporting disruptive fire in the transporter room. And you have the command codes to unlock an armory near your position. Arm yourself, and we still have weapons. I'll do what I...
armory locker in this room and interact with it to get a better weapon. You need to equip your phaser rifle. To do so, press the Options button and select the Captain option under the Ship and Crew heading. This is your character. This is your character. Here you can see your equipped items. Select the item in the list. Select any item slot for your captain. You can also view your ship's equipment as well as the available items that can be used in that slot.
doing our best to cripple this Klingon marauder, but I need your help.
Sometimes missions specialized to your career class are available. Press the right stick to crouch. Crouching gives a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks.
Number one, we've got injured up here and the Klingons could send a boarding party at any time.
Go see to the bridge. We will secure this area.
Incoming transmission from the Klingons.
This is Captain Kayak of the IKS Chart. You may have forced my boarding parties off your decks, but our ship remains cloaked. You have no hope of finding us. Perhaps your captain will change you. Order your crew to surrender, Captain, or I will blow them out of the sky. It's your choice, Captain. Do you want these children to die?
Very well. the ship. Your orders... Your orders are to lock onto my combat and fire! Make me proud.
We have target lock, Captain.
Direct hit! Cannons on all decks! Shields! Shields! Fire all weapons! Weapons and shields are offline! Begin repairs!
We've lost their signal. What now? We survived, but the Captain Taggart...
Alyssa Flores is now your bridge officer. Bridge officers add abilities to your ship in space and accompany you on away missions on the ground.
All decks reporting in, sir. We took some casualties and
I have been trying to get a distress call.
She's still cloaked, but I think she took some real damage.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the system.
Hailing the break-even now, Captain.
Oh, hello, Starfleet. No hard feelings, right? I had to send that distress... And, because Starfleet's always ready to help and all, could you help me repair...
Press up to increase your ship speed. Press down to decrease your ship speed. Use the left stick to pitch downward or upward, as well as to turn left or right.
Helm, full stop. I've stopped us this time, sir, but from now on, you'll be responsible for adjusting the speed of the ship.
Looks like she just needs 3 or 4 warp induction coils. We have plenty of those to spare.
Position yourself near the ships and press the X button to interact with them.
Thanks. We'd help you if we could, but I just don't see any profit in that, you know?
Well, looks like we're on our own. At least they said thank you, I guess.
Almost done, Captain. Not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but I think the Klingons specifically sabotaged them when they boarded us. It's an easy way to cripple a ship.
We're not the first ship the Klingons have hit here. There's wreckage all over this region. I can scan the... Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby. Destroy 3 of those nacelles, and we should get the parts we need.
Press the R2 button to fire energy weapons. An item has dropped for you. Move towards the item to automatically loot it.
Digging through scraps we've left behind.
Yeah, that guy's getting annoying.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Plasma injectors will do the trick, sir. You have your problems, I have mine.
Zarva's dealing with the Warp Corp, but until she's done, we're still stranded out here with... Of course we can. We're the class of 20...
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it. Use your plasma beam to weaken shielded targets. Is under attack. Target's shield has failed. Use your torpedoes on an enemy when their shield is down.
Nice shot. 2 more jamming satellites left.
Target's shields have failed.
I haven't forgotten about you. Think your ship can take a couple more hits?
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
That Klingon ship took some real damage. I'll bet she's leaking plasma. Understood. I'd rather not die to Klingons on my first day. I'll send the source of the plasma signature to... It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
I can make your death swift.
Hold up on the D-pad to activate and deactivate full impulse.
Multiple birds of prey decloaking.
Press the circle button to activate high-yield torpedo. High-yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo attack.
Zarva needs more time to get the plasma injectors installed. Try not to break anything else.
Incoming transmission, sir.
This is Captain Volok of the USS Renown. A Klingon captain would have to be very bold to travel this far into Federation territory. Where is Captain Taggart? And did you follow his... So, I take it you. Very well. We will escort your ship to Earth's space dock. And if he reveals his position, he will be dealt with accordingly. Until then, you are to set a course for our position. Accepting danger is part of being a Starfleet officer. You have learned this lesson well.
I tire of this. It's time to finish this fight. My house will avenge me!
The Renown will escort you back to Earth space dock, but first we must inform the USS Kittimer that... One moment. My communications officer informs me that we are unable to contact the Kittimer. We will proceed to their coordinates to
Okay, switched over to the controller. It is pretty quiet compared to the other controller for some reason. Here we go.
We're here, Captain. The USS Kittimer is dead ahead, and the Renown is beside us. Our orders are to make contact with the Kittimer and find out why they've not responded to our hails.
Yes, sir. I will require approximately 50...
Ah, Captain Volog. Captain Taggart? What are you both doing here?
We attempted to inform you that the Renown would be escorting these cadets back to Earth's space dock, but we were unable to establish a subspace link.
I'm relieved to see both of you. The anomalies must be interfering with our communications. That's quite the story, Cadet. I'm sorry to hear about Captain Taggart. He was one of the best officers in Starfleet. I'm sure this isn't... I'm troubled by the anomalies in this system. And if they're affecting long-range communications, then they're doubly a cause for concern. With all three ships collecting data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a course of action.
Press right on the D-pad to set your ship's power levels to have a focus on attack, defense, auxiliary, or speed.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Kittimer here. Are you seeing the same gamma radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure. My chief science officer, Commander Davis, had suggested the same thing, but it seems you're already aware of it. Good work.
Deflector dish is realigned for reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir. Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The board!
Hold up on the D-pad to activate and deactivate full impulse.
Jemadar Borg? Nice.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
The Borg were brutally efficient on the Kittimer. The emergency medical hologram may be in command simply because no one else is fit to do so. The Borg have not been seen in the Alpha Quadrant in decades. Their arrival cannot simply be a coincidence. I will send teams to aid the Kittimer. You will have to finish the scans. We need to know the extent of the Borg presence here.
Is there no way to change the controls in this game at all? Seems... I just want to not the camera, I want to invert the ship. Whatever.
Have your data, and our science team is analyzing. Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kit.
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help. I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force. We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
Here is the situation as we see it. The Borg the Kittimer was badly damaged, and there are many casualties. Captain Yim is gravely injured, but he will recover. You must go to the Vega colony and warn them that the Renown is better equipped to hold off further Borg attacks and assist the Kittimer. It is...
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain.
Shields up, red alert. It is imperative that you warn the colony at Vega.
Congratulations.
You are now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
Interesting. I added a pet. Pet added. You have created Terrell. Yes, my pet. That's terrible. You think they would have, like, did better in the chat. I'll make it all computer speak. Okay, and this is where I'm going to end it. It did play a little bit better with the controller, except for you can't change the vertical and horizontal. That is kind of irritating. I think it should give a lot more options on the controls. And it'd be nice if they allowed you to use a mouse and keyboard just straight up. And maybe they do. I don't know. I'd have to... I think I have a keyboard around here. I can definitely try. Alright, thank you again, and make sure you check out mediocregamers.com.